Hello everybody and welcome to my next session in the virtual village hall, and first of all, happy new year to everybody as well. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I was in this virtual village hall just before Christmas and we did a nice Christmassy themed class. Today, new year, and we have some more wonderful ballet for you all. So today's session is not suitable for beginners, as my last few sessions have been. If you are a beginner and you would like to have a go, I have done lots of beginner sessions in the virtual village hall before. You can access them back on a replay. So I'm sure there'll be a link in the comments from the virtual village hall admin where you can find all of my past beginner sessions. But today's session is for people with previous ballet experience. It doesn't matter if it's been a long time ago since you did ballet. If you know what a plié is, if you know what a Battement tendu is, if you know what a pas de bras is, I will remind you as well, but just in case you have forgotten, but then this is the session for you. So today's session, I'm actually going to do a little bit of work on, we're going to learn a little bit of repertoire at the end of a session from Cinderella. It's one that I haven't done in the virtual village hall before, so this is brand new for today. So we'll take our normal bar work, centre work, warm-ups, and then we'll finish off with that repertoire, and it's the waltz from Cinderella we're going to be doing that we have in the ball scene. So we will get started with our warm-ups. If you've been in my sessions before, hello, a warm welcome, and lovely to see you again. And if you're new to the session, please feel free to introduce yourself. Let me know when did you last take a ballet class, whereabouts are you joining in from. It's always lovely to say hello to you all. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them into the comments, okay? So just before we begin, check that your space is clear of any obstacles, make sure the dog is out of the way, that you're not going to trip over anything, and just check that the footwear that you have on is suitable for the flooring that you're on as well. So check it's not slippy. We'll get started with our warm-ups. So if you've done my sessions before, you'll know these. If you're new to today's session, they're nice and easy to follow along with. Let's begin. Here we go. Right, I'm just going to move my ballet bar out of the way for this warm-up actually. And we're going to start off by just walking around our room. If you haven't got enough space to walk around the room, then you can just walk on the spot. Like I said, just following along. Okay, walking around. Okay, now we're going to take your hands slowly up and bring them down and up and down and up, coming into the middle, feet together, hands in front, and we're going to bend and stretch, and nice big bend and stretches, and bend and stretch, and bend and stretch, and bend and stretch, taking both hands behind you, and into the middle, both hands behind you, and into the middle. Now swing to the side, and swing to the side, sway to the side, sway to the side. One more sway, feet together. We're just going to breathe in and breathe out. Okay, good. So if you want to grab something now to use as a ballet bar, a chair is perfect. I will use my new ballet bar that had its debut just before Christmas. So getting ourselves nice and warm again still. Hopefully you're all nice and warm wherever you are in the country. I'm in Manchester and we've still got snow here from Tuesday. We had about 1 inch of snow here. But it's all turned to ice now, and we've still got it all, but instead of nice snow, it's scary ice instead. So I hope you're all getting nice and warm joining in this ballet class today. Went down to -6 here last night, so let's get nice and warm. Let's do our second warm-up now. So hands on your ballet bar, putting your foot onto the demi point, and we're just going to warm our hip up. So it's just turning in and out. At the same time, we're going to bend our other legs. It's like we're having a little boogie, but we're just warming up our hip at the same time, taking it through its range. Same with the other leg. Take it through its range. Feet together. Then we're going to go to the demi point. So lifting your heel to the point. I'll just turn to face aside so you can see. Demi point and down. Other leg, demi point. To a point, demi point and down. Same again. We'll do that 4 times through. Right, left, right, left. Then we're going to point and flex our feet. So pointing, flexing, pointing and closing. Same again. Pointing and flexing, pointing and closing, pointing and flexing, pointing and closing, pointing and flexing, pointing and closing. And then we'll finish off with some rises. So just keeping your feet together, we're going to rise up to the demi point and lowering back down again. We'll just take a few rises to finish off. Again, if you've done my sessions, then you'll know this. If you haven't done, it's nice and easy to follow along and I will dance it with you. Okay, let's get started now with our second warm-up. Off we go. So we're warming up our hip. Warming up your hip. Now the other leg. And twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. Feet together, demi point to a point, and demi point to a point, demi point and down. Demi point to a point. Demi point and down. Demi point to a point, demi point and down. Demi point to a point. Now we're going to point and flex our feet. So tendu and flex. Ripple through and close. When you're flexing your foot, push your heel away from you. And close. Same again, pointing and flexing and pointing and closing. One more. Into your rises. Feet together. We're going to rise up and slowly down. Rising up and down. One more rise and down. A little bend and stretch just to finish off. Okay, good. Right, we're going to take our pliés now. So your first exercise at the bar. You want to put your bar sideways on. We will obviously be doing the exercise on one side and then on the other side. So if you have a chair, obviously that's nice and easy. You can just swap it from side to side. If you're on a fixed unit, like if you're using a kitchen work unit, then you can always move your laptop or your iPad in between the exercises. Or you can just run it like a normal ballet class where you turn away from the teacher. But obviously that is harder to follow along with. So let's take our pliés now. Feet in first position. Hand in bras bar. We're going to take 2 demi pliés. I always teach as a mirror image, so to make it easier to follow along with, if you put your bar on the same side as I have it on, and it will be your right hand that's leading, your left hand on the bar, and you'll find it a lot easier rather than having to reverse it at the same time as you're learning the exercise. Okay, so we're going to take 2 demi pliés. The first demi plié arm goes to first. The second demi plié, your arm goes out to second. We're going to rise up. And when we take that rise, your arm can go to first position and we can test our balance. Lowering down. We're not going to tendu our foot. We're going to take a forwards port de bras. Sorry, everyone there. Opening out, tendu to the side and lowering down in second position. Same in second, demi plié. Arm to first, demi plié, arm to second. Rising up, we'll have a little test of our balance. Lowering back down into a sideways port de bras. Turn your head towards your ballet bar. And recovering back up again. And then we'll close into first position to finish off. So just first and second position because this is only a 45-minute class today. So I just want to make sure we've got enough time to fit everything in and get onto that repertoire at the end. So just first and second, demis, a little rise and balance, and a port de bras. So feet in first. Let's begin. Okay, so shoulders down, nice long neck. Thinking about your posture. And 2 demi-pliés, arm first, and stretch, demi-plié, and stretch, rising up, weight forwards, test your balance, good, lowering down, forwards port de bras, so breathing out, relaxing down, peeling back up, nice strong legs. Let's go to second, tendu to second, lowering down in second position. And demi-plié 1, demi-plié 2, and rising up, strong legs, weight forwards. Good, lowering down, sideways over towards your belly bar. And we'll close in to finish off, hands lowering down. Okay, good, let's go on to the other side now. So if you want to swap your chairs over. Okay, so feet in first, just take a moment, check in with your posture. Shoulders are down, nice long length and neck. Feel as though you're trying to stick the middle of your head onto your ceiling. Okay, so feet in first. Let's have a go. We can have an arm breath to begin. And demi-plié arm first. And stretch, demi-plié arm to second. Rising up, arms to first, testing your balance. Lowering back down and full plié. Oh no, forwards port de bras. I'm going into another exercise there. And let's go to second position. Lowering down. I think the cold must have got to my brain. And demi-plié 1. And stretch. Demi-plié. And stretch. Now a rise and balance. Lowering back down again. Sideways port de bras, turning your head. And opening back out, closing in. To finish off, hands lower down. Okay, good. Sorry about that, everybody. Went into some random other exercise there. Right. Let's take Battement tendus now. So feet in third position, we're going to be using our alternate leg setting. So we do a lot in encore, so one to the front, one to the side, one to the back. But we can also use our alternate leg setting. So I will just give a quick recap over this, just in case it's been a long time since you last did these and just need a bit of a refresher. So feet in third position. We keep swapping which leg we're using. So your outside leg always begins. So outside leg goes to the front. That leg has had a turn. Then your inside leg is going to go to the back. And then closing in. Then we've got to swap back again. We've already been to the front, so we're going to go to the side to close in at the back. So it goes outside leg, inside leg, outside leg, and then we can reverse it all. So it goes outside leg to the back, inside leg to the front, outside leg to the side. Okay, and that's how we keep swapping our legs. So feet in third position. Arm first, 2 second. Now you have an option here. You can take one slow, so out for 2 and in for 2. Or you can actually fit 2 quicker tendus in that time. Point and close, and point and close. And then we repeat the same to the back. Point and close, and point and close. So if you want to, you can always take that slower tendu. 2 to the side, tendu to the side, tendu to the side. Keep swapping your closings because then you're going to take 1 battement glissé to second, glissé to close at the back, prepare. Then we reverse to the back and a close, to the back and close, devant and a close, devant and close. 2 to the side, keep swapping your tendus and glissé and close and finishing off. Okay, so That's the quicker version. If you want to, you can just take it nice and slow and steady. If you want to, a little bit more of a gentle session today, so you can take 1 to the back and closing in, and 1 to the back and closing in, and 1 to the side and closing in. Just miss out the glisse and prepare. So it's up to you how advanced you want to take this setting today. If you want a bit more of a gentle class, then just take those slower tendus. Okay, let's have a go with music. I will demonstrate the quicker versions, but if you want to go slow, then you can do. And arm first, prepare, and 1, 2, and close to the back, 2 to the side, 1 to the back, 1 to the front, glisse, and let's reverse, derriere, 2 to the back, 2 to the front, 2 to second, keep swapping, and glisse. Good, okay, let's go on to the other side. Okay, so you want to swap over what device you're using, if you're on a fixed bar, or you can swap over your chair. Let's have a go on the other side. And arm prepares. 2 to the front, or 1 slow. 2 to the back, or 1 slow. And 2 to the side, or 1 slow. With a glisse which comes just off the floor. And going to the back. 2 to the back. 1, 2, 2 to second, keep swapping. Coming just off the floor, glisse. And finishing, good. Okay, if you want to swap your bars back over, have a quick drink if you want one. I'm just going to have a very quick drink. Right. Okay. Okay, so feet in third position. We're going to take ronds de jambes now with a little bit of a port de bras as well. So feet in third position, preparing your arm first and taking your arms and legs out to second position. We're going to take 1 slow rond de jambe to the back, into first, to the front, to the side. So that's 1 slow rond de jambe taking 4 counts, into 1 quicker rond de jambe taking 2 counts, and 1 and 2. You're going to close your foot in front. From here, we're going to take a circular port de bras. Now, that's basically a combination of our different port de bras all together. So I'll quickly recap over. We can do a slight modification. Don't worry if you remember circular port de bras going back into a huge back bend. We do a modification of that. So feet in third. So we breathe in and we're going to relax down as though we're taking a forwards port de bras. As always, it's up to you how far down you go in the forwards port de bras. You can go all the way down if you want to, or if not, just take it as a little release through your back. As we come up, we're going to pull into our sideways port de bras position. So your head is turned to the side. We straighten up and then we open our hand out to the side. Just completely miss out the back bend element if you want to. Okay, so let's just try that again. So we breathe in and we relax down, round to your bar, and opening out. And then we will prepare to reverse to the front, into first, to the back, to the side, a quicker rond de jambe, closing in front, and then we'll have another go at that circular port de bras. Exactly the same. We're not going to reverse the port de bras. So nice and easy, really straightforward. 1 slow, 1 quick, closing it into a circular port de bras, and then we just reverse it all on the dom. So feet in third position. Let's have a go with music. And preparing out to second, 1 slow. So really thinking about lifting up tall, quicken. That leg stays nice and straight. And closing in. And down you go. Over to your bar. And opening out. Let's reverse. On the don and devon. One. Into first. To the back. To the side. One quicker. And closing in. Let's have another go at that circular. Down. Around. Opening out. Lowering. To finish off. Okay, good. Let's have a go on the other side. Okay. And preparing everything to second. One slow rond de jambe. Into first. To the front. To the side. A quick rond de jambe. Closing in. And down. To your bar. Shoulders down. And let's reverse. And going to the front, into first position. To the back, to the side, quicker. And let's close it in. Same again, and down. Around. And lowering down to finish off. Great. Okay, we will take grand battements now just to finish off our bar work. So, I think it's the Flower Girls from Don Quixote, the music we have for this. So, feet in third position, arm first out to second. Let me just move up a little bit more so I don't kick anything. And just have a quick check around you as well, because we're going to be taking our legs to the front, to the side, and to the back. So just check you're not going to hit anything anywhere. Okay, arm first to second. 2 grand battements devant. 1 and a point and a close. Second grand battement and close. 1 to second. To close at the back, we'll take a demi-plié and preparing your arms to the back. So 2 to the back, to the back, 1 to second, to close in front, demi-plié to finish off. Okay, so again, a nice straightforward setting. I don't want to do any long, complex settings today. Normally, Silver Swan, I do teach a lot of Silver Swans classes online, live on Zoom, and you know, we build up some longer, more complex sequences all throughout the term. But obviously, I've only got 45 minutes to try and fit as much as I can in today. So we're just giving just very basic exercises just to get us nice and warmed up and into the center. So let's have a go. Feet in third position. And arm prepares. Devant. Devant. Second. Plié. To the back. To the back. 1 to second. And plié to finish. Good. Let's go on to the other side. Short but sweet. All of our grand battements in there. Second side. Okay. And arm prepares. 2 to the front. Swish, point, and close. Swish, point, and close. Second. Plié. To the back. To the back. À la seconde. And finishing. Good. Okay, pop your ballet bars away, have a quick drink of water, and then we'll come into the middle. Okay. Hope we're all feeling a little bit warmer today. A bit warmer now, because we've got a beautiful port de bras now. So we've got a pas de bras, just a nice little sequence, a little bit of a centre practice, and then we'll go on to our Cinderella repertoire today. So if we start off with your right foot in front in your quasi alignment, so we're just turning just a little bit off centre, hands in bra bar, and you're going to take your arms first and out to fourth with your back hand up highest. So that would be your left hand if you're following along as a mirror image. Okay, so we're going to take basically a circular pas de bras. Lots of circular pas de bras today. So this top hand comes down 1. We go across 2, 3, over the top on 4. Okay, I'll just repeat that again. So the top hand comes down 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here, battement tendu devant, demi-plié, bring this hand down in front of you, transfer your weight forwards, out to an arabesque, and close. I wasn't balancing very well there. Let me try again. Tendu, demi-plié. I was trying to go as slow as possible, while also making sure I could still be seen on the screen, so I was turning my eyes to one side. Right, let's try that again. Circular pas de bras, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Tendu, plié, reaching out and close. From here, we're going to take our arms to second position, out to arabesque with the other hand in front. So as we've got arabesque with one hand, it will just pass through second and swap to arabesque with the other hand in front. So arabesque. So now it's your front hand that's in front in the arabesque. And from here, we're going to change to fourth position. So the hand that's been in front is going to now lift up. The hand that's at the side will just change from arabesque to second. So we're here. And it's like we're almost peering underneath our arm to take a little fondu to then pas de barre to the other side. And then we'll re-prepare. Let's just have a go over that opening section, over the first section again. First side. Arms first and out on the introduction. And 1. Across 2. 3. Over the top 4. 5. 6. 7. Closing in on 8. And 1. 2. 3, hold 4, fondu 5, and 6, re-prepare 7, and 8. Then we'll go again. Let's just practice it through on the other side. 1, and 2, and 3, over the top. That tendu devant into that transfer of weight. Transfer your weight, reaching out, and close. We swap to arabesque on the other side. And lifting up your front hand, fondu, pas de barre to finish off. And if we've got any David Bowie fans, you're going to love this next track. Let's have a go. Right foot in front. A little bit of Life on Mars. And arms first. And out. And 1, 2, 3. Over the top, tendu, and plié, reaching out, closing in. Now let's change our arms. Second to arabesque. Front hand lifts up and hold. Fondu, pas de barre. Okay, second side. And top hand comes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tendu. Transfer of weight. And closing in. Now we swap to our arabesque. Second. Swap to your arabesque. Peering up underneath that front hand. And fondu. Pas de barre to the other side. To finish off. Okay, good. Right. Let's now take some tendus in the centre. So just getting our balance going. If you have done my sessions before, this is a tendu that I do teach quite regularly. There's different levels basically. So whenever I've taught the beginner sessions in the virtual village hall, I've always taught it at its base level, which you can still do it that way if you want to, or I'll give you a step up on that now just to make it a little bit more advanced. All of my Silver Swans that I teach know these tendus, and they all just take it at the level of difficulty that they want to. So in its most basic form, let me just recap over that. So feet are in third position, arms go first and out to second. 2 Battement tendus, and then into a grand Battement. Now it's up to you whether you want to go point, lift, point, close, or whether you want to take it as a true grand Battement. Into a transfer of weight, closing in front, port de bras your arms, and then you just re-prepare. 2 tendus, grand Battement, transfer of weight, re-prepare, and then you repeat it all again. 2 tendus, grand Battement. But the second time through, we take the transfer of weight with a demi-plié. Re-prepare, 2 tendus, grand Battement, transfer of weight. That's at its most base level. So like I said, you can take it as a point lift, point close, or as a grand Battement. If you want to, though, you can make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. You can stand in your croisé alignment and prepare your arms first and up to 4th position with your left hand up highest, just like we did at the start of the port de bras. 2 tendus devant, tendu and close, grand Battement or point lift, point close. Let's turn to face the front, lowering down, into the corner, arms first, and right hand up high. So it's exactly the same exercise, but we're just adding in arms and directions as well. En face, into croisé, same again. 2 tendus, grand Battement. The transfer of weight then goes with a demi-plié on the repeat. So it's up to you how hard you want to make this exercise for you. I would just say if you're wanting to take it in croisé with these arms in 4th, just be careful. Watch this hand isn't too far back because that's going to throw your weight backwards. Just slightly in front of you, keeping that weight forwards, keeping your core working, and then you'll be ready for that grand Battement when it comes round to it. Okay, let's have a go with music. So however you want to start, facing the front or facing the corner, it's completely up to you. And arms prepare, tendu and close, tendu and close, grand Battement. Transfer of weight, facing the front, on fast close into croisé. And second side, 1, 2, grand Battement, en face. Croisé, let's go on the other side again, but we add in the plié on that transfer of weight. So keep lifting up tall, keeping that weight forwards. Now with a plié. And re-prepare back up one last time. Tendu and close. Tendu and close, grand Battement. With your plié, tendu, plié. Tendu, closing into finish off. Okay, good. Have a quick drink and then we'll go on to our Cinderella repertoire. I realised that it will be coming up to, will it be, well, it was about April 2020, my first session was in the virtual village hall, because I was one of the first tutors to start off with at the start of the virtual village hall. So it's lovely to, to see that the virtual village hall is still thriving all these years on. And I do have another session in February, and I'm about once a month in the virtual village hall. It's something like the 14th or the 15th of February, sometime around there, and same again in March as well. So keep a watch out on the weekly listings for about middle of the month for the next session in the virtual village hall. So we now go on to our repertoire. So we have our waltz from Cinderella. Could we please listen to the music? It's quite well known. great track at the opening. That's it. So the music of Prokofiev, notoriously quite difficult to count, but this is quite a straightforward tune. Okay, so for this little piece of repertoire, I've taken inspiration from Christopher Wheeldon's choreography for Cinderella. So, like I said, this is the ball scene. So all the dancers are there, and a lot of them have partner work, and everybody's just dancing to this huge waltz. So we're going to start over at one side of our room. Don't worry too much about directions and things. If you do want to follow along with a mirror image to me, then that is the way how I have choreographed it. But the most important thing is that you are enjoying the session and you're enjoying learning the choreography. So if you want to go over to your left side, and we'll move away from the screen a little bit as well. So we're actually not up. What we describe as our upstage left corner. It's the same directions that dancers use as actors use. So we're going to imagine that we're off stage, and then at the very beginning, all of the dancers, each line at a time, run on, and then they stand in a first arabesque. So we're going to make our entrance on. So I'm still facing the side here, and you're going to step forward with your right foot and place first arabesque. Okay, so, and 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, close this pointed foot in behind, but keep thinking about that pointed foot because we are going to use it again in a moment. So your left leg closes in, and you're going to take your hands up and opening out, and then you're going to step back onto that left leg. So we've changed directions there. So we're coming on, we place first arabesque, closing in and stepping. So now I'm facing the front. From here, we're going to take 2 little sways to the side, one to the right, one to the left. Now, technically, the dancers are kind of doing a little step where they're going to a retire here. So if you want to, you can step and place your foot behind in coup de pied. Step, place it behind. So like in your classical pose position. Okay, sorry, not coup de pied, classical pose. So you make your entrance on 1 and 2 and close, bam, 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 step, bam, bam, and a sway, close, sway, close. And your arms at this moment, when we take that little sway, they go to 4th position and 4th position. So the foot that goes behind, it's the same arm that's lifted, and it's got lots of character to it. Remember, this isn't although it is kind of a classical ballet, this is a more recent piece of choreography. You know, we're not talking like the Petit Pas, Swan Lake, Sleeping Beauties, those very pure classical ballets. This is going more towards the modern side of things. So, you know, it's not the purest of lines. It does have a little bit of an edge to it, we'll say. So one more time. So make our entrance on and close and opening out, and we step and a sway and foot and sway, foot behind. Okay, let's have a go with music up to that. 2, 3, 4. Entrance on, arabesque, closing in and pull the brass step, and to the side. To the side. Okay, then you have 4 very clear counts. And what we do, the dancers, they do lots of these, it's like a little chassé kind of movement. So we're going to do 4 of those coming forwards, and we'll take our arms 3rd to 3rd to 3rd to 3rd. Like I said, you're at a ball, so you're having a nice time dancing, and your arms are like a little flick to it. A sway and a sway and a sway and a sway. Feels almost like you're ice skating in a way. And that's halfway through, actually. So we've made our entrance on. First arabesque, closing in lift, and a step, and a sway, and foot, and sway, and foot travel forwards, and 2 and a 3 and a 4. You're having a nice time dancing at the ball. Okay, let's just have a go up to there with music. And entrance on. First arabesque, closing in, port de bras, and step. And position, and travel forwards, 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 forwards. Excellent, good. So now we start to travel around, taking basically a balancé de côté. But this balancé is going to travel us back round to the middle of the room. Now the ideal way to go, which way have I just used? You've hopefully just finished on your left leg. Don't worry if you haven't done. Just that, whichever foot is now pointed, that's the direction you're going to go in. Balancé, travel around to take you to the middle at the back. Almost got like a pas de basque kind of feel in a way, country pas de basque. Okay, so when you're taking these balancés, it's up to you how you want to take your arms. 3rd to 3rd, 4th to 4th, because at this moment, actually, the dancers are a lot in partners, and so they have their arms around each other's waist, and they have one hand extended, and they're basically just taking like balancés, like rotating around each other, like a big Viennese ball. So if you would rather take a little balancé, extend your hand out with every balancé, it's up to you. So feel free, whatever arms you choose to dance with at this ball. I think I'll probably take my arms 4th to 4th. So balancé and balancé, and 3rd to 3rd. Keep changing it up. Okay. From here, we're going to take a little step to the side, a plié, and arms are going to go to a diagonal line. So you can step up onto the demi-pointe if you want to and lower down. Then we're going to go the other way, up, lowering down. You can close onto a demi-plié. You can just step and close on straight legs if you would much rather do that. But it's up to you. Up, down, up, down. Okay, very close to the end there now. So we've taken our 4 little, I'll refer to them as like the skating type movements coming forwards. Then we travel around, we're dancing at the big ball. 3, 4, now we go into that little balance and picture pose. You see lots of dancers lifting their hands up and up, feet in 3rd, arms go to 5th, and this front leg is going to release. You can take it through almost like a little petit développé. We come forwards, finishing feet in 3rd and hands by your side, and a nice hold, because we see that a lot in this piece of choreography where they're just standing and they're holding, because then it changes the feeling of the music. Okay, and that's it. That is our Cinderella big waltz sequence. It's a beautiful scene, actually, this, with all the dancers all dancing together at the ball. So let's just we'll just have a little bit of a walkthrough with the music, and then we'll have a proper dance with it. Let's go. Okay, so this is where we make our walk on. Arabesque, no need to dance it full out. Just marking it through. This is where we sway. We sway. Then we travel forwards. 2, 3. Off you go around the room. 3, 4, and up. Up. And let's come forwards. And finish. Okay, that was your practice run. We'll refer to that as the dress rehearsal. Let's have a go now. If you would like to have another go at dancing this, you can always access this video back afterwards. It will go into the bank of videos. I think there are 42 videos or something of mine in the virtual village hall now. So you'll find it in there, and you can always have another go at learning it through and having another dance with it. Let's have a go from the beginning. And coming on, arabesque, closing in, and step, sway, sway, and travel forward. 2, 3. Off you go around the room. And up. Off you go. Okay, good. Let's finish off with our reverence and cool down now. So it's nice and easy to follow along with, and you can, and we'll just put a little bit of a curtsy and bow in with there as well. If we've got any gentlemen joining in, because of course men do this dance as well from the waltz from Cinderella, it's men and women together. So feet together, just concentrating on your breathing, and let's begin. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Feet into first. Let's take our curtsies and bows. And going the other way, curtsies and bows. Okay, let's just walk around now, thinking about your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. 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 Okay, thank you very much everybody for joining me today. Okay, good. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's session. And like I said, it's just a little taster of Silver Swans, because we always do repertoire as part of Silver Swans. If you would like more information about Silver Swans, like I said, I do teach 4 live online classes every week: Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. The Virtual Village Hall will be linking to our school website afterwards. You're more than welcome to join us. I'm back in the Virtual Village Hall next month, and I hope to see you then. Bye everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today.